We have some defining to do, some definitions. Just to make sure, especially when it comes to lines, line segments, and arrays. Let's see, we got this, and we got this. Those, all three, are examples of what? Line segments, or arrays. Ooh, the ever-burning question. Elijah says, those are line segments. Why? Because they have a beginning and an end. Usually, we make like a little end point. We either put a point on the end, or a dot, or a dash, or something. But if it has a beginning and an end, that is a segment, or a line segment, which would be the same. It has a beginning and an end. Well, if that's true, then what is a line? How would a line be different than that? Brianna?
A line has arrows on it.
A line has to have arrows on the end of it. Okay? And you have to be a little bit careful with that. Okay, because you can have points and that still be, this could be a line or a line segment depending on how you define it. So here, I put the letter A. First of all, I'm going to do this because I can't. Things really I should have probably, whilst we were doing this, I should have labeled these. I should have put an A and a B there. If I was talking about line segment AB, how would I label that? I put my A and my B, or my B and my A. Wow. Okay. But you have to put a little line segment above it. That tells something you're talking about line segment AB, line segment BA, or whatever that thing is. AB. Now, going back to this one here. Let's see, I've got an A and a B. I still have A's and a B there, but if I'm talking about line AB, lines which have no beginning, no end, no begin, no end. I wonder if somebody messed up my computer over there. No beginning, no end. If I were labeling this line, I would just go AB, but above it, I have two arrows on that thing. That says line AB. This is line segment without the arrows. Now, could I say segment AB here? Sure, but that would tell somebody I'm only talking about this part of that line. So you could call this line segment, but then you're only talking about this, and you're not talking about the rest of the line that goes out forever there. So you're excited about that. And then the last thing is array, which is a hybrid, a combination of both of those. What is array? Is something array here? Maddie?
One side has a
Yeah.
dot.
It doesn't matter what side you do. One side has a dot and one side goes on forever. Let's call that CD. And when you think about array, just think about the sun. We call it the sun's rays. That's because the rays start at the sun and go forever out. Okay, it has a start, but no end. So if you're talking about ray, this, by the way, would be ray DC, because you start at the end point and go the other way. So DC, and then above it, guess what you have to put? A little bitty ray. That's ray DC. Segment, line, ray. You are now fully qualified to answer just about any question somebody could ask you, aren't you? Perfect, why not here? Now, somebody probably wonders why we're doing this right now. That's because